All right, well, thank you everyone for having me. My name is Lisa Calderon, and I am the director of the Community Reentry Project. It's a project of the City of Denver, and we assist people transitioning out of the Denver County Jail back into community. So we do employment assistance, mental health counseling, women-specific services, in terms of trauma, substance abuse, relapse classes, things like that. So basically, helping people with continuing education. So it was envisioned as a one-stop resource for people to come out of the Denver County Jail, because there were other resources for people coming out of the Department of Corrections, but not out of the city facilities. So the presentation I'm giving to you today actually is a work in progress. So I'm not giving out this specific presentation, but parts of it, like the framework of it, can actually be found online from the American Bar Association. So if you just type in ABA, Building Community Trust, you just Google that, ABA, American Bar Association, Building Community Trust. And this curriculum, the framework for this curriculum is on there. So you can get these elements. This section about race is actually from my own presentation. I also teach in the Ethnic Studies Department at the University of Colorado at Denver. And so we are going to first kind of talk about the concept of race in terms of a legal construct, so that we can talk about culture separate, right? So they're interrelated, but they're actually very separate, distinct concepts. And then we're going to go into kind of some other factors that impact, how providers view people and serve people, and how we can serve people better. The American Bar Association's project on this had to do with increasing the cultural responsivity of legal professionals. And so looking at it through that lens, so you'll see a lot of the criminal justice system. I want you to, though, apply it to the work that you do. And definitely, give your input and interaction around it. All right. So, Shelly Simon is here, and I don't know, Shelly, if you introduced yourself earlier. Do you want to?
I did a little bit actually.
Okay.
Just told them where I came from and
Okay.
what I was working on. So, but not in the context of this presentation.
Okay. So Shelly is assisting. So as the Racial and Gender Disparities Coordinator for the Crime Prevention and Control Commission of Denver, is assisting in the development of this presentation. So that's why it's still a work in progress, because we are looking at rolling out a model training for our professionals, our systems professionals in Denver. So Shelly is kind of helping to write that script as we're going along. And just some further background, I've been doing inclusivity presentations for over 15 years. So we're kind of using all of that experience of our committee folks in informing this presentation. All right, so first,